Guys, just one small report from Matrixport sent Bitcoin crashing from $45,300 to $40,400. Now, as you all know, the market was a little bit positive and bullish just because of ETF approval news, right? So, this Matrixport put out a report telling that don't get so excited about a spot Bitcoin ETF approval because ETF isn't getting approved. Now, if you look at this report, heading itself is very negative. They have written why the SEC will reject Bitcoin spot ETFs again. So in their heading, they're trying to convey the message that SEC is gonna reject ETFs again. But if you read the report carefully, they're telling that if the Bitcoin ETF gets rejected, then you could see 20% crash in Bitcoin's price, and it could fall back to $36,000 to $38,000 range. So this created a little bit of FUD and panic in the market. And do you know one more thing? Just because of this report, the market didn't crash. This is all whale manipulations, guys. As soon as this report came out, I immediately posted this on my Telegram channel, and during that time there was hardly 2 to 3,000 views on their report. So, do you think that only few thousand people, that too retail investors, could crash the market so much? There's no way. Guys, if you remember, in one of my previous videos, I was telling that if ETFs gets approved, the market will pump a lot, right? And do you think that those trillion dollars asset management companies and whales will buy Bitcoin at such high prices? No. They will manipulate the market, bring the prices down, and they will grab everything at cheap prices. So, guys, relax, okay? There's nothing to worry. Bitcoin has pumped way too much, so expect little bit of correction, okay? And those people who are into futures trading, I suggest you to wait for some time, okay? The market is highly unstable, and yes, this is also the perfect time to fill up your spot holdings. So those people who were waiting for the dip, the time is now. And long-term holders, nothing to worry, okay? Just relax and continue what you were doing. Okay, now moving on to the next topic. Guys, I didn't have the plan to make video on this topic, but looking at few people's comments and messages, I had to make a video and clarify a few things. Guys, literally, so many people are still confused on what to do next and which exchange to use. Guys, I'm not kidding. I'm getting messages where people are asking me to stop making crypto videos on YouTube because the government of India banned crypto, it seems. When did this happen? So on December 28th, the Indian government puts out a circular and calls out 9 international crypto exchange operations as illegal in India. So this was that circular, and as soon as this news came out, I immediately updated this on my Telegram channel. So yes, guys, this is the reason why you should follow me on my Telegram channel. If you are still not following, then make sure you do that. My Telegram channel link will be in the description of this video. So basically, a circular was passed from FIU, Financial Intelligence Unit of India, to ban and block the URLs of 9 prominent international crypto exchanges that we use on daily basis. So this notice is nothing but a compliance notice to offshore exchanges to comply with Indian rules and regulations. So FIU writes to Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology to block the URLs of 9 exchanges that are operating illegally without complying to Indian regulations. And those exchanges in the list are Binance, KuCoin, Get.io, Hobby, Kraken, BitTRX, Bitstamp, MEXC, and Bitfinex. So the government is warning and telling that comply with the rules and regulations. If not, we are gonna block your URLs within the country. Guys, blocking URLs is basically like blocking the website, and their applications or websites will not work because their servers will get shut down. Now, worst case scenario, let's assume that government banned these exchanges. So if that happens, then you cannot access these exchanges. But your account with your funds will be there on that exchange, okay? And to assess that, you should use a VPN. Guys, the Indian cryptocurrency market is very huge, okay? So do you think that these 9 exchanges will not comply to Indian regulations? They don't want to miss the Indian market, okay? So they will comply. So nothing will happen to these 9 exchanges, okay? So don't worry. And guys, when it comes to my portfolio, 80% of my assets are on wallets, and the remaining 20% are on exchanges, mainly Bitget and Binance Exchange. And yes, in that list of 9 exchanges, Bitget name is not there. Guys, those people who still want to keep their funds on exchanges, then you can go with Bitget, okay? Bitget is one of the best alternatives. Now, I'm also planning to shift my funds from Binance to Bitget because the reason is very simple. Each and every week, there's some kind of negative news related to Binance Exchange. And Binance is also facing so much of regulations outside of India, and they're being targeted all over the world, and that's not good. So if you don't have an account on Bitget, then I'm gonna leave the link in the description of this video. Okay, so you can use that and create an account on Bitget Exchange. Okay, now this notice comes under PMLA. Prevention of Money Laundering Act. They need to register with FIU India as a reporting entity and comply with the set of obligations. And as you all know, there's no TDS on offshore exchanges, right? So the government wants to change that, and they want them to comply with the Indian taxation rule. And till date, that's 31 VDA SPs that have registered with FIU, and they're legal to operate in India. Guys, in the future, let's assume that iExchange doesn't want to follow Indian rules and regulations. So if they do that, then obviously they will get banned. So in case if you want to access this banned exchange, and in case if you want to withdraw funds from this banned exchange, then you can use a VPN. Now some of you might think like the government is doing all this to finish the crypto industry in India, but no guys. So these type of harsh regulations will revolutionize crypto industry within the country. But only thing is they should reduce crypto tax, okay? It's little bit too high, and 1% TDS you can claim it back when you file your income tax, okay? So there's no issues. And one more thing, in this list there are only 9 exchanges, right? So don't think that the FIU is behind only these 9 exchanges. And I think due to some reason they have not included other exchanges name in this list, okay? Guys, the main purpose of government doing all these things is to prevent money laundering and to prevent terror funding activities that happens through crypto. So to check which transactions are funding what, and to track where the money is flowing, it is important for exchanges to follow the Indian law. And also, in case if any exchange carries out any type of manipulation or any kind of frauds, then it will get noticed by the Indian law. Now, some of you might be thinking like India is the only country where there's so much of rules and regulations for crypto. No, guys. Sooner or later, all the countries all over the world will definitely bring out their own rules and regulations. Now, I'm not talking about tax thing, okay? I'm talking about regulations. And according to me, this is not a bad thing, okay? But the only thing is 30% flat tax on crypto profits is way too high, and I don't agree to that. And I want them to reduce the tax percentage. And as a crypto influencer, I'll try my best for my voice to get heard. Now, guys, in case if you don't want to deal with all these type of headaches, and in case if you don't want to take any risk, then just move your crypto assets to hot or cold wallets. Now, what do you think? Let me know that in the comment section down below. And do follow me on my Telegram channel, okay? My Telegram channel link will be in the description of this video. Okay, guys, now please do drop a like on this video. And in case if you're new to this channel, consider subscribing. Now, in case if you're a subscriber, I'll meet you in the next video. Until then, have peace.